I've been playing a long time, and it's just never a situation, where it's worked out like that. But tonight it did.
Can you describe what happened in the fight?
Which part? I mean,
from the beginning to end.
He was jumping in, and I think I went out the blue line and he whacked into his crease, and then so I'm like, okay. And then he went in again, and you just can't let it be an outnumbered situation. And so that's what I was thinking when I went down there. And then he was more than willing to fight, and I had this big old plan. I was gonna grab his right, and I was gonna throw lefts because I know he's bigger and taller than me and has a reach on me, and I thought I could do a better job of throwing lefts than him. And when we went to grab, he got a good hole on my right arm, and I got nothing. So then I was like, oh, now what do I do? Because I knew he's got a big right cocked and ready to come, and so I tried to switch arms, get my right free, and I grabbed him by the back of the shirt, and then when he threw the right, I pulled on. I was trying to pull him off balance, and his shirt came off over his head, and then I fell, and actually, as I was falling, my left arm came free, but then it was over. As he fought with the fighter's manners as far as not hitting when you're down. So.
Well, it seemed like you guys actually patted each other like good bout and went about your business.
We spent we're on opposing teams, but we spent some time together at a hockey camp a few summers ago, and we were just at the All-Star game together. We're on friendly terms. It was business. But once business is done, it's done.
You talked about the adrenaline. What was the entire night like?
Well, that was the biggest adrenaline, but there's a rebound from adrenaline. Now I really feel for the guys that fight, especially ones that fight 2 times in one game. Like, the rebound effect is it drains you. But winning a game like that had to be entertaining for the fans. It was a weird one to be in, yet I didn't expect it. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
As a goalie, when you see your teammates fighting, do you feel like you want to become part of it?
No, I found out early in my career that if I get into their fights, it throws me off my game. I get that adrenaline rush, and then I get the crash. And so actually, most of the time when my guys are fighting, of course I'm rooting for them to win. But, I'm doing it from a distance, like I'm trying to keep my focus.
Tim, this game felt like the playoffs, I guess. You hear Game 6 3 or 4 years ago, whatever it was, when the Canadiens and Bruins answered each other back and forth. Did you get a sense for that?
Yeah, this was worse than that as far as the goals went, obviously. When the goals just start going in on that, and the chances, it's very hard as a goalie to keep your focus and to stop the tide. So I was actually thinking to myself, in the first one that can do that's going to win the game. And we had the lead, and I never really had to, which is good. It was tough, just like it's 5-on-3 with 13 seconds left. But that's probably a shot I normally stop. But when things had just been going in, every shot's going off the post and in, just like it was on Jerry Price.